Before Ringu, there was this. Well, Hideo Nakata had done some other smaller scale work before his big breakthrough in 1998, but Don't Look Up from 1996 is probably one of the first major productions from him. It's not too different from Ringu in its style, and you can definitely tell that it's the same man behind these two films, but with this one being a more fluffy prototype. Surprisingly enough, this horror film was not particularly successful at the box office when released, and has gotten most of its praise from the time after Ringu. Better late than never. Hideo Nakata was not the only newcomer in this. It's also one of the first major roles Yurei Yanagi got to play, and little did he know that he would be known for his continuous appearances in horror films. He plays a director named Toshio who's in the middle of shooting a war drama at an old studio. The main stars of the film are a well-known actress who Toshio seems to have a crush on, and a younger, inexperienced actress. Things go as good as they can throughout the production, but when they watch some of the material, they discover some strange things. The film starts to display some other footage which they have not filmed. It appears to be a mute dialogue between a man and a woman, with glimpses of another person standing behind the woman. Toshio and the rest of the crew assumes that they've accidentally taken a used film roll in their camera. However, what's odd about this footage is that Toshio is convinced that he's watched this scene when he was a child, despite the others claiming that this footage has most likely never been aired on television. The oddities continue. Several people are getting a strange feeling from the old studio and sense that someone is watching them from the studio's ceiling. Toshio is meanwhile trying to find out where that old footage could be from and why he recognizes it. Things are about to head for the worse when the inexplicable occurrences start to turn deadly. This is a great horror flick that is wonderfully traditionally Japanese, yet very innovative for its time. We are spared from the cheap jump scares and are instead delivered an incredibly suspenseful atmosphere from the beginning to the end. Seeing these characters nervously looking up towards the dark ceiling space and knowing that there is something there looking back at them is amazingly creepy. Not even the occasional cheesy 1990s suspense music manages to ruin this. The story is simple and slow-paced, while not serving any straightforward answers to the obscure oddities, hence maintaining a mysterious feeling throughout its run. It's a type of horror that's unfortunately gotten lost in the last decade of Japanese cinema and will hopefully make a comeback soon. Thank you for watching.